Well, here I am in Canada, about to go up north to my cousin's cottage. I just bought myself some Italian bread from that bakery over here on Ferry Street in Niagara Falls, Ontario. So, also got another specialty from Canada, Pop Shop. Lime Ricky is the flavor. I don't know, is it me or is it just I got a good chuckle out of it because my favorite Canadian show now is Trailer Park Boys. And of course the main character is Ricky. So it's just really funny that it's Ricky. Like, I don't know, all I need is bubbles now. Like, will they have like a Pop Shop flavor bubbles something? Like, oh no, Ricky. That was really dumb what you did there, yeah? I don't know. Really bad impression of Trailer Park Boy characters. I do apologize to the guys, but yeah, like I said, it's just really odd that Trailer Park Boys is on DirecTV on the 101. I mean, for me personally, I love it because I would have to go to my relatives' home in Canada and watch it on Showtime back in the day. Actually, when I went to see a concert in Toronto, we stayed downtown. Actually, it was really funny. My friend who I was with never saw Trailer Park Boys, and we turned on Showtime or Showcase. Sorry, Showtime's, yeah, that's the American cable channel that shows dirty movies late at night. Not that I would know, but yeah, Showcase, and that was just really a good time. Just like, but it's just awesome that they have it. Just the only downside of it is that they blur out all the Canadian content, which is really odd because in Canada, the whole point of the existence of the show is to have Canadian content, because by law the government of Canada wants Canadian culture and they subsidize it, so they make sure that 30% of the songs played on the radio or 30% of the shows on TV, maybe it's more now, but at one time that was a percentage, were Canadian. And it's just really ironic that a show that's not sole, but part of its existence is that it's Canadian and it's shown on Canadian networks, while it's shown abroad, that Canadianness is erased. Like, if you ever see them with Tim Hortons cups, they have the blur over the Timmy Hose. If they're drinking Sleeman, they have the blur over the Sleeman. I mean, there are things of the show that they can't, add it out. Like when J-Rock was, talking about, yo, I'm gonna get my GST check. Okay, nobody in America would understand what the heck that is, but in Canada, instead of giving people the earned income credit or their equivalent of for being poor, a $6,000 check in January, February, Canada, they spread it out over 4 quarters, so you get money every 3 months instead of taking $5,000 going into Best Buy and buying a big screen TV and blowing it all. Canada, they at least, string you along so you don't blow all the money at one time. So, as my older relatives used to always say when he used to give me 20 bucks, don't spend it all in one place. Well, that's what Canada does to, their lower income people, I guess. But anyways, I'm just running some errands before I go up to the cottage. I bought some bread, I bought some other food, but actually I still have to go to No Frills, actually, get some ketchup, chips, or some other great Canadian flavor that only Canada sells. I just don't understand it, though, too. Canada, a country of 30 million people, has more variety for potato chips than America, the United States, that has 300 million people. It's just really odd that you would think for the cost of production that producing more of something to a lesser market would actually be cost prohibitive than to have barbecue, salt and vinegar and plain and baked. I don't know. But it's just me because I said I have my foot in both countries and I can definitely pick out the differences between the two. But anyways, I'm gonna pick up some chips, and I think that's it for my shopping excursion here at No Frills. Good thing I'm not going to actually use a cart because this guy behind me actually has a shopping cart. It's really odd because in Canada, basically, you have to pay a 25-cent deposit to use the shopping cart. I mean, given the cost of inflation, to be honest with you, I don't think it's worth it, but it's more of an annoyance now, actually. I could see if it was a $2 deposit, like a toonie, but like I said, it all comes down to economics. The cost of basically retrofitting all the shopping carts to take a toonie instead of a quarter probably be too cost prohibitive, I guess. I don't know. Enough of my little rant about Canada versus the US. Not really a rant, actually. It's more of a comparison and contrast, actually. But anyways, I have to save up the memory. I'm going to the cottage. I want to take pictures of all the fish I'm going to catch and all the pretty landscapes of the trees and loons. Yeah, so I'm in the Greater Toronto area right now, just getting ready to get up on the 403 to get up north. I've been just messing around. I did stop in Niagara Falls trying to get what I needed, but I couldn't get it actually. They didn't sell what I needed, so I ended up making a stop here right outside of Mississauga, and I just grabbed lunch at a little shawarma place called the Pita Nutso. I guess it's a take on the old Seinfeld character, but it's actually pretty good. And I realized something that I've known for a long time, but I just had another reconfirmation of that. I break the mold. People really can't peg me or stereotype me or profile me. It's really wild, actually, just because I went in there and she's like, well, do you want chicken? No, I want lamb. Do you want this and that? I'm like, no, I just want the lettuce, tomato, onion, feta cheese, And then she's like, oh, do you want brisk? I'm like, brisk iced tea? Actually, no, I want 7-Up. That's a really cool can. So, yeah, I don't know what it is, but something about the can in Canada. It's like lime or lemon, high def picture, and then they had like a retro 7 on it. It was really cool. I really liked it, but yeah. That's about it, actually. It's really odd having this camera angle because, like I said, everything was shifted to the left of my little console over there, so I have my GPS going, and I put away other stuff that I don't need up here in Canada, so that's about it. Just trying to get up north. It'll be about another, I guess, 2.5 hours or so. It's like 3 o'clock now. Hopefully traffic isn't that bad through Toronto. But I have to really ditch these directions that I got because they put me on the toll road, which I don't want to pay $15 to go from this point to wherever it drops me off up north of the city. $15 for a toll is just ridiculous for intercity travel. I mean, I could go drive from Buffalo to New York City for less than 15 bucks. It's just ridiculous. But anyways, I must get going back up to my journey up north.